Counting down to first pitch at Great American Ballpark. The Cardinals and the Reds are next. Now from the future home of the 2015 All-Star Game, there's a great look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Game number 3 of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, and I think right now both teams are just trying to get into the flow of the season. And it's a first series. You just want to get through this, start getting used to playing every day. Hopefully come out of the gate strong.
More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. They'll step in against a real strikeout artist, the hard-throwing right-hander Johnny Cueto. And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. Matt Holliday will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. Holliday last year, another typical Matt Holliday season, an even 300 average, 22 home runs and 94 driven in. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat, maybe even a half heartbeat considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Matt Carpenter will dig in, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year, 55 degrees at game time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled back. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He'll get it into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down. That allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Michael Lee will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting fourth, shortstop,
Nate Walker will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Oh, high, deep. Where will this one come down? Now that is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Number 5 will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
number 5.
In there for strike 1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
3 runs already home here. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now, he definitely needed that one after the 3-run home run. And don't get me wrong, he hasn't forgotten about it, but that's a good job of putting it behind you and getting back to the task at hand.
Matt Adams will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. His frustration may be starting to boil over a little bit.
Yeah, he needed a little help there from the home plate umpire, but he's not getting any.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Great American Ballpark. Now the starting lineup for Cincinnati in this one. They'll match up against the MVP of the 2013 NLCS, the very difficult to solve right-hander Michael Wacha. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Brandon Phillips will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, number 4, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his mitt on it, so there is no advance on the play. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Zach Cozart will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. At the knees, strike 1.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a curveball that time, but it's grounded foul. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And this is on the ground to third. One there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Yadier Molina will dig in. The winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. First pitch coming. And the first pitch to him hit on the ground to Phillips at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth, center fielder, John Jay.
John Jay will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Let's go, Red! Come on, Red! You can do it!
Now the first pitch. And now we'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Let's go, Cincy!
Oh, he got under the 3-1 a bit as this is in the air out to right. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting ninth, pitcher,
Michael Waka will stand in.
All right, Red!
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
2 out, nobody on. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Well, give him some credit. With 2 outs, a lot of pitchers will just leave that bat on their shoulder, but he's at least taking some hacks and making the pitcher work.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Jay Bruce will start things off in the bottom of the second.
leading up for the Reds, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Jay is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Chris Heisey will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. First offering on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 2-1 home. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And a high strike there, 0-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Reds are down in order, still down 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And the leadoff man retired now in the Cardinal third.
After a rocky 3-run first, he's really settled into a groove, and now that's 6 in a row he's set down.
Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
1-0 on the way. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit.
Yeah, 1-out base runner for him right here, and that's something they hadn't had for a little while, as that's going to break a streak of 6 in a row that he had retired prior to this base hit.
Michael Lee will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Now the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far, and they've been told, let that thing go and wait for something better out over the plate.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Nothing to worry about here. We got him.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with one down. The 2-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Phillips for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They lead it 3-0. Ryan Ludwig will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Ryan Ludwig.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Fouled back. And Ludwig won't chase that one. It's 1-2 now.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. And that couldn't have been an easy take.
And he'll take strike three call. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
Brian Pena will get his first shot at it here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air to right center. Lee is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Johnny Cueto will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 3-0. Nate Walker will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Shortstop, Nate Walker.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He'll try again. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 5.
Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
Oh, look out now. Guys don't like it when you miss up and in like that.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Ludwig is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, I thought this one was going to be 2, maybe even 3 off the bat. But take a look from this angle at how much room he's covering out there in center field. I mean, that's as good a jump as you're ever going to see.
Matt Adams will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
3 runs, 3 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sit him down.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. The 2-2 one more time. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 3-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as internet sensation Dat Dude Brandon Phillips gets set to lead off the Cincinnati half of the inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Get it together, Red. You can do it, Red. Come on.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4.
The shortstop, number 2, Zach Cozart.
Zach Cozart will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Let's get something going. Here we go.
First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Here's Waka now, 2-0. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Joey Votto will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Yeah, big, big.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Phillips with his lead at second. Here's the pitch. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, you know, you get the top 2 guys in your lineup on base, and now you're setting yourself up for the big boys to come in and do some damage, and then this happens. Now you need your cleanup hitter to pick you up and at least get that runner home from third, now with 2 outs.
Jay Bruce will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Carpenter is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Yadier Molina will dig in now, the National League's starting catcher in last year's All-Star game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the 1st out.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
John Jay will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
This is where having a good changeup can save some wear and tear on your arm. It takes him just 4 pitches to get the first 2 outs here.
Michael Wacha will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage. But you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up back behind second base. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cards leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Chris Heisey will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Let's go, Cincy!
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
2-0 now.
2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Go, Red.
Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. The pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Red, come on!
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another payoff pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback liner, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
Ryan Ludwig will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And that's in there for a strike.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And Ludwig won't chase that one. It's 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Reds are down in order. They trail in this one, 3-0. Sam LeCure will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Sam LeCure.
Matt Carpenter will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Get out of here, Cardinals.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
These are the ones that are hard to swallow. You got the count in your favor. 2-0, you get a fastball right down the pipe, you wind up popping it straight up. And that's a missed opportunity, folks. Big time.
Michael Lee will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Bruce is right there. And he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
No batter, we got him.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, hard to believe that's not a strike. I don't know exactly where that would have missed.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Ludwig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. Brian Pena will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Water, get water here.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Waka delivering a 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
And you can see him shaking his head out there. I think he felt that one was a little bit low, and you know what? He may have had a case.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
And it looks like we're going to have a move for a pinch hitter as it's the left-handed hitting Skip Schumacher that starts to loosen up in the on-deck circle. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a breaking ball hit on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
Brandon Phillips will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control. I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Zach Cozart will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, still down 3-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. J.J. Hoover is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
J.J. Hoover.
Number 5 will dig in now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Gets a piece here as this is pushed foul off to the right side. And there's ball 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Good hustle getting down that line. Even on a routine ground ball, you can't take your time. You know, pat your glove, autograph it. Not with this guy running. You got to get rid of that ball pretty quickly, and they just do get him at first.
Matt Adams will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Come on, throw it by him.
In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him 2 down.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good strong throw to first to get him easily.
So 2 are gone now for Yadier Molina. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 3-0. Joey Votto will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch coming. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
1 strike. Here we go.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Therefore it is Holiday, and he's got it. 1 gone.
Worth a look at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he's up to 80 for the game right now, so he should still be in pretty good shape.
Jay Bruce will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Here we go, guys.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Chris Heisey will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And Jay will take this one in, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. They trail it here 3-0. Sean Marshall will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Sean Marshall.
John Jay will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Oh, boy, that is a very tough, very dangerous play down there at third. He's got to keep focused on the baseball somehow, but he's also got the business end of that broken bat headed right at him. So that's a nice job to sidestep the danger and then get the out at first.
Michael Wacha will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And here's a fastball from Marshall. Good pitch as he gets ahead. No balls and a strike.
Strike this guy out.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Matt Holliday will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Oh, he extends nicely there as this is driven pretty well out to deep right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Third baseman number 13,
Matt Carpenter will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
Go back to steady one.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Todd Frazier will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
You know, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
First pitch to him. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their third hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Ryan Ludwig will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Yeah, curveball, then changeup here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
Here's the 1-1. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And they'll get on the board after all. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. And the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now.
This is a good sign for these guys. They need him to have a bounce-back season after last year, and he's got his first home run here.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Kevin Segrist is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 46, Kevin Segrist.
Brian Pena will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Brian Pena.
Swinging a P-Rod back to the mound. Oh, look at that stop.
And I think anytime you hit a ball that softly on a fastball, you can pretty much bet you were either jammed on it or got caught reaching. And here you can see as this pitch ties him up inside, he's not able to get the sweet spot on the baseball.
Devin Mesoraco is going to grab a bat now as that's going to put an end to Sean Marshall's time on the mound. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Brandon Phillips will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Ball 2.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Hitters count 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up over near second. Number 5. He's got it, and the side is retired. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning from Cincy. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Jonathan Broxton will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Michael Lee will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Michael Lee.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And you know this is what he had in mind when he threw that last pitch in tight. I mean, he knew he'd follow it with a slider running away, and that guy had no chance of going out and getting that one.
Nate Walker will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Number 5 waits on deck. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, number 5.
Chen Ming Wong will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9.
Chen Ming Wong.
Number 5 will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Well, we're out already.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. And this is indeed going to be a base hit.
Matt Adams will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Fouled back.
Turn 2.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch outside. The throw not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal.
And we're going to take a good look at this double steal from the camera well up here near us. You can see that both guys get about the same jump, and that moves each of them into scoring position now with just 1 out.
Second and third here, 1 man out. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Stop him in their tracks now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The tag gets 1, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. John Jay will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
John Jay.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 46, Kevin Segrist.
Alan Craig will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage.
Well, with the bases loaded, sometimes pitchers get worried about going back inside because they don't want to hit a guy and force home a run. So here, he's working out over the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him. And this will drive home 2 on the double.
Matt Holliday will stand in, the 8th batter in the inning, as he'll get a shot with 2 on and 2 out. And they'll just go ahead and put Holliday aboard here.
And this is probably the right decision here with 2 outs. Too many things can go wrong when you let him swing the bat.
Matt Carpenter will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. St. Louis. Paul Lee will come on here. Not a safe situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless.
Lee.
Zach Cozart will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Go get him!
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And now a pitch swung on and lifted toward Holliday and straight away left. 1 gone.
Yeah, up by 4 in the 9th. You want to make sure these guys don't get any momentum on their side, so that's an important first out there.
Joey Votto will stand in, and he's been quiet today, but you just wonder if that's going to last the entire 9 innings.
Normally it doesn't. But give these guys credit. They've had a plan of attack, they've stuck to it, and they've gotten good results.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the putout.
Jay Bruce will stand in as their last chance now. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. And this will find the seats in left for a home run. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
These guys want to repeat as division champs. They're going to need a big year out of this fella right here. He gets himself off to a good start with his first home run of the year.
Chris Heisey will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 6-3. So long from Cincy.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, the winning pitcher is Michael Wacha. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.